Hey everybody, it's Jared Turner. I am in Hampton, Virginia, and on this episode we're going to tackle the very long and complicated history of Fort Monroe. This is Monumental History. The Fort Monroe part of Fort Monroe was actually built between the years of 1819 and 1834. It was a military installation, and clearly it was named after former President James Monroe. And it's here to protect the Chesapeake Bay and the Potomac River region. During the Civil War, even though Virginia was in the Confederacy, at no time was this ever actually controlled by the Confederates. The Union maintained control of it the entirety of the Civil War. In fact, President Lincoln even visited this location at one point during the war. George McClellan even landed his Army of the Potomac here in 1862. After the Civil War, President of the Confederacy Jefferson Davis was actually held here in the fort behind me for 2 years before he was released. The fort was deactivated in 2011 and became a national monument. Now onto something a little bit heavier. As I mentioned earlier, this is the Fort Monroe part of Fort Monroe, but it has a legacy that goes back even further. In the early 1600s, this area was part of something called Fort Comfort, and it wasn't too long after that, in 1619, in August of that year, where a letter from John Rolfe described 20 and odd enslaved Africans landed just a few feet from where I'm standing. This is going to begin nearly 250 years of enslavement in the United States. If you'd like to learn more about Fort Monroe, you can go to the National Parks website, nps.org, or fortmonroe.org. I'm Jared Turner, and this is